She asked him for a ride to the airport. By the time he realized what was missing, she was already inside the terminal shopping with his credit cards. On February 16, 2026, cops were called to Tampa International Airport in reference to a theft. A driver pulls up to Blue Departures, unloads his passenger, a woman with a pile of luggage and an Audi shopping bag, and then pulls away. Then he reaches for his wallet, brown leather, $20 cash, and every credit card he owns is all gone. He calls the cops. 19 minutes later, a second call comes in, different part of the airport. The shops at Bayshore, up on the transfer level, theft in progress. A woman in black leggings and brown boots just walked out with the cashmere sweater she didn't pay for. It's the same woman, and these are the events that unfolded.
Nothing? You gotta have something. You're flying out, right?
Maybe a boarding pass, yeah.
But how are you going to get through TSA without ID?
I have to have ID to fly, don't I?
Of course. That's why I'm asking you. That's why we want to see it.
Yeah, that's probably not.
He's going to bring over the complainant. But... So what exactly happened inside the store? That you said you were trying to buy something in the store over there?
Well, I went in the dressing room, and so the lady was really rude to me. Like, I don't know if I look like I don't have money or what. So I went in the dressing room and was in there. I had like 5 or 6 outfits. She came and knocked on the door. I was like, yeah. She was like, are you okay? I was like, yeah. She's like, well, there's some other people that are wanting to try on some clothes. And I was like, okay, I'm slow, right? So I came out, got a different size, went back, tried them on, came back out, went to the counter to pay. There was a sweater that was like $325.
A sweater that was what?
A cashmere sweater. It was like $325. The jeans were like $168. It was $500.
What's your first name again?
My first name?
Yeah.
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Can you mind showing us your stuff to see if that sweater's in there?
Yeah, no, I don't
Is it here?
showing you at all.
And you're flying out today?
Yeah.
Where are you flying to?
Kentucky. Louisville,
Kentucky. You have a ticket? So you were in the change thing. You said she was being rude. Then what else happened?
She was really rude. And I asked her, the other girl, I said, are you the manager? And she said, no, I am. And I said, well, you've been really rude to me. And I said, I don't really feel like that I should spend my money here the way you've treated me.
Okay.
And I don't know if she got mad or what.
And you didn't take anything?
Absolutely not. I would like to confront them.
You mind if we look in the other bag down here? All right, we appreciate it. Yeah, we want. Obviously, you know, that's what they're saying. That's we only have half the story.
Like, accusers don't have the right to know what I'm being accused of.
Stealing.
Yeah, stealing.
And who's accusing me though?
The store owner over there. That's who they're talking to over there. My partner's talking to them over
Is
there.
it a woman, a guy?
Well, I have to find out. My partner's talking to them, so I don't know exactly, but someone called.
She got mad.
Yeah, listen, if that's what it is, that's
She was
fine.
treating me bad.
I got you, but we just have to double. You understand? We're the police. We got to double check.
She was treating me like I didn't have money.
I got you.
So then I called my sugar daddy and was like, can you wire $500 over here? This lady's treating me bad, and I just want to show her that I have it. And then I was like, no.
So I see that you have a wallet there. You sure you don't have any ID?
I'm positive.
Okay.
Did they get anything back?
So
What was the last thing you said to them before you left? I'm just curious. The last thing that happened between you guys before you left the
I told her,
store.
I said, you've been rude to me since I've been here. Like, I said, and I didn't think she was the manager. I thought the long, pretty-hair girl. I said, are you the manager? She said, no, I am.
Okay.
And I said, well, you're rude. I said, do you work on commission? No. I said, well, you just lost some money.
Okay.
Where was the sweater this whole time, or the cashmere sweater?
This cashmere sweater was on the counter.
But when you were talking to her, where was it?
It was on the counter. I was going to pay for it.
Okay.
I was going to pay for it.
Okay. Okay. And why would you know why they would have that question of like why would you like if you're taking it?
Because that's kind of how she treated me since when I got there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to be knocking on the dressing room door.
Right. They had a
Like
dressing room
I'm
door now?
wearing it. I have money.
Yeah.
I didn't come to Florida to go to jail.
You're good.
I just told her she was rude.
She's claiming that she stole the credit card and $20. So the same credit card that she's been using, all the one that belongs to her, and she mentioned she mentioned about the Aldi bag. She has an Aldi bag. So that's
What's
it.
do you know the name of the manager?
He's coming. He's gonna be there in
I
a second.
don't know her name. I didn't even think enough to even ask her name.
Gotcha.
I just told him I may be back, that I was going to go look elsewhere, and that if I found
When
some...
are you flying out?
Well, I had a flight at 6 a.m.
Yeah, she missed her
and
flight.
I was,
You missed it?
I was in Wauchula, and it took an hour and a half to get here, so I was like,
Can I see that flight again? That flight that you pulled up. You have the right to
We didn't look through her stuff. We didn't see anything. What happened with the store? Did she actually take him there?
You have the right to
So
consult an attorney.
they look on the camera and they pretty much
You guys, you can talk on that. I'll send by with him.
You have the right to consult an attorney.
But what did she take? Because we looked through her stuff and didn't see it.
So she was dropped off this morning.
I understand
Yeah.
the wild thing. I'm saying right now in the store. Did she definitely steal something from the store too?
No, I didn't talk to anyone from the
Okay,
store
let me
yet.
talk to the store. Because we looked through her stuff and I didn't find anything from the store.
Okay, Stephanie. You were dropped off by Blue Departure, right by American Airlines.
dropped off.
You don't remember? Okay. Okay. When the vehicle stopped, you stay in the vehicle. The driver got out. Okay, and when he returned, he's missing his wallet. Where is it right now?
His wallet was laying in the back seat of the car.
Okay. Okay.
Do you mind if we look in the
No, I'll
No.
give it to you.
No, you got it. We know you got it.
Yeah.
Okay. There was also $20 in the middle, in the center console. Where is it? The reason why we make contact with you because we already know what happened. Okay, we saw it. All
I
right.
didn't steal anything out of the store.
Okay.
And I just picked that wallet
You
up
make it.
because it was
Okay.
laying there.
Did you make a couple attempts to charge his credit card?
I did.
You did. Okay. Now we get where we going. Okay. Come clean with me. Okay. Which card did you try to use?
I tried to use them all.
You
They
try to
were
use them all?
declined.
All?
Yeah.
Okay. You know these are not yours, right? Okay.
And I'm glad that they were declined.
Well, they'll decline because security and also because he frees them all, right? But you know it's not yours. You shouldn't be taking it, right? Okay.
So, this lady from before, what's the deal with her?
Okay, this is her receipt.
That's her receipt?
But she tried to pay those, and the card get declined,
That's a lot of
and
stuff.
decline. But
Oh, that's from it getting declined. That's not just items.
Yeah.
I
I
understand.
feel like that's like a man's name.
Hmm. Yeah. So you asked her about it?
No, I just realized it when I cancel everything because she tried to buy it, they declined. She only one of the cards get approved for only like $2 and something.
I gotcha.
So then she say, no, I don't want it. You've been rude to me. I don't want to spend my money here, whatever. I say, okay.
You guys have all your merchandise, right? Because we looked through her stuff and I didn't see anything.
Okay, let me check. That's one.
Can I take this?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you remember back to me? Or you need
What happened?
I can make a copy.
Yeah, no, we'll, whatever you want to do.
So, one of this one
Uh-huh.
is the one I think that I'm missing.
Because we'll double check when we look through her stuff. That's what you think you're missing?
Because she tried this one and the dark one and a pair of pants. And when she walked away at the fitting room, I asked her, what is the other piece?
Like I said, we looked through her stuff and I didn't see it.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know. But
No, yeah.
I got you. We'll double check.
That's
You mind if I just get your side?
So at this point, she's accumulating all kinds of charges, stealing a wallet from her driver and also attempting to purchase items with those cards. Stealing is a charge, then there's actually trying to use them. That's a separate statute. And because it was more than twice and over $100, that's a second felony.
Walk with you. We recover the wallet. She admits to commit a crime. She's 10-15.
I'm going to look through your stuff again. You're positive you didn't take their sweater? You're 100%.
I'm 100%.
All right. It's like, I took a picture of what it is. They're not.
Okay.
They think they're not sure.
Okay.
But
she has a wallet. It was inside one of her bags. See what else she has in there.
yeah, so I have the. This was it.
No.
Yeah.
Stephanie, right? Stephanie? We're not getting anything back on your ID. So you give me a fake name, right? Brittany? Yeah, stolen merchandise. You want to take a picture? All right, Brittany, now we're done lying, right? I know your real name. We know you stole something. Do you have anything else that from there so we can get it now? You haven't been honest with me, and I don't appreciate it. You understand? So that's it, just that?
Yeah.
Are we positive? 100%. When we search this, we're not going to find anything else. You want to give this back to him? Yeah.
Well, I have a bond.
You have to see the judge. You know, you're going to have a couple felony charges though from all this. You try to use a stolen credit card, right? Right?
Yeah.
You stole. All right. So we're going to have to figure this out. Just give us a sec.
So I am on methadone maintenance.
You can let them know when you're over there. Whatever you medicines, they're going to ask you, and you can. We're DOS, right? Brittany, again, like I said, I don't appreciate being lied to.
I understand.
Do you have any, talking about methadone, do you have any drugs on you? We're going to find it, and it's going to be super annoying if we find it over there. Do you understand? Do you have drugs on you, Brittany?
There
See,
is, yeah.
again, Brittany, I don't appreciate being lied to.
Well, I'm telling you now.
Okay, what's in there?
There's a crystal meth.
Okay. Okay. Do you have drugs on your persons, in your bra, in your underwear? I'm having a female officer come up here. She's going to search.
Can I get my vape and make a phone call?
No, right now.
Yeah.
He's gonna go with you to the jail, okay? And we'll see what else you can take. Okay?
Yeah.
But a lot of these gonna be in our lost and found.
And you're lost and found.
Yeah, and then you have 60 days to quit.
Well, Brittany, we got time where we'll let you know. We're not going to take your stuff without you knowing where it is. But you got to give us a sec because we got to do a lot of paperwork now. Okay? Brittany, what are those?
Xanax.
Yeah, but they're not in a prescription bottle, are they?
No.
Brittany, anything else?
You know, if you have anything
Come
on
on.
you and they go to
We'll go
jail,
Brittany. Yeah, you just said that, and then there's Xanax in it. You don't think we want to know about that? I agree. This is an absolute. Brittany, I'm going to be honest. This is a complete waste of time. You are wasting our
But you
time.
put yourself in this situation,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
You are wasting our time.
I'm sorry.
Going down.
It is what it is. Listen, I don't like to give people hard times, and don't give me hard times. I would appreciate you don't give us any more of a hard time, and that means just telling us the truth. That's all I want, the truth. That's all I care about. Yeah, Brittany, sorry if we don't take your word for it at this point. You know, like I said, I don't appreciate being lied to. It gets annoying. Yeah, you know what, Brittany? I'm being honest. I'd rather not be talking to you right now, but when you steal things and bring attention to yourself, that's what happens. So, you know, nobody made you steal anything or have drugs on you. That's all you, Brittany. Yeah, I know. I'd rather not be talking to you, to be honest. I don't know. I got no control over that. Do I have any control over that? Well, you're in Florida. You're not in Kentucky, so.
No, but the feds are everywhere.
All right, this has got nothing to do with the feds. We're not the feds. Well, I don't set the policy for that, Brittany. I don't. And it's corporal. It's not officer. No, actually, Brittany, I have a good life.
Really?
Yeah.
God dang!
Well, it helps if you lift up your arms a little bit.
You're the one who put yourself in the situation.
Well, I mean, I still need my hands.
All right, so hold still so we can take them off. You screaming and cursing isn't going to make it go any easier.
It's like 130 milligrams of methadone. And
Well, no one's giving you methadone right now.
Face the wall. Take your hands out. Just put them behind your back.
So I drop her off early in the morning, and once I drop her off,
I noticed she was because she was taking too long. We had a incident before that where the incident was she wanted me to drop her off to one of the gas stations to have a shower, and I told her you need to put that in the app, to add a stop.
Okay.
Otherwise, I can't do it. And she begged. I went ahead and tried to please her by taking to the stop, and then I said, "Do you add the stop because I don't want to get in trouble?" Because she told me she was gonna add it before we arrived, and then she's like, "No, you know what? I'll just go ahead and tip you for your time because I told her, look, it's gonna cost me mileage. I already spent 12 mileage and about 20 minutes, and I have to wait 10 more minutes. Time is money, And then she's like, how much is that? So, okay, well, if you want. And then she just got really kind of like sassy attitude. Look, I'm not here to argue with you. I'm just here to drop you off to the airport. That's what it's supposed to be.
That was always where the ride was going to go to the airport?
Okay. So I went in and resumed the ride. And she's like, I'm still trying to add it. I'm like, well, you do your thing. You and still continue my ride because that's what she thinks. And no given moment she said stop or anything, Okay. That's what I'm getting paid for. I drop her off to the airport. When I drop her to the airport, she stayed too long in my car, and I had no idea why. But when I got the luggage out, you got footage and all that. I got her luggage out. I got her little Aldi bag out, and I opened her door. Try to be a gentleman. Hey, do you need some help or anything? She said, no. I opened the other door, and I said, look, you got some more stuff. I can help you carry it to the bag and put it there. And she said, oh, yeah, take this. But for some reason, she kept her pillow in a blankety, and she was hiding something. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to question her because, we already had like a bad vibe at first, okay, whatever. So I took her out, and in my head, I'm like, one less person to worry. I'm ready to go home and not worry about anything else. I'll go to exit 224 to fill up my gas, and I open the compartment because I know my wallet was there because a passenger before her, it was there, and I confirmed it.
Where exactly in your?
You know how they got the two-seat, the driver and the passenger right in the center.
The center console.
Called console, yeah. And I know my wallet was there. So when I opened it, I'm like, oh no, why is the wallet not there? I look for the $20. I'm like, okay, it's not there. So I checked the whole car because I know I did not move it, but hey, just in case, you never know.
Yeah.
So I did my diligence search. Then I was like, I can't find it. In my head, I'm like, she took long. It's race suspicious, red flag. I'm gonna call them. About 30 minutes later, boom, a car accident happened. And then the police come in, the ambulance come in, they take care of everything, get right that citation and all that stuff is done. Said it's done, just gotta get one of the towing companies so they can tow the car, And once that all, it get into a point that towing company that's supposed to be coming to get it, I start getting notification on the phone that my car being used, which I'm gonna show you the notification.
Yeah, if you can send those to me, I'd appreciate that your card was being used.
It said, hi, this is Capital One. Do you made a purchase with that car number for 288 on Shopper Bay,
Do you mind if I send a screenshot of that to myself? So you dropped her off. When you mean she was taking too long, was she in your side at that time, or
she was in my passenger seat?
And she just wouldn't want to get out of the car?
She was just staying there too long.
And did you ask her like, hey, why are you staying in my car?
No, I'd say, do you need some help or something? Because you're taking too long. But I didn't say you're taking too long. Like, hey, you need some help getting some stuff? Because she kind of seemed kind of disoriented, like she gathered things so slowly. Like, why would you need to be gathering things? I mean, normally the app tell you, hey, pack up your stuff and you gotta get ready,
And at that point, did you exit the car to get her?
I exited the car from my driver's side and went to the trunk. I opened the trunk, got her stuff out, but the trunk will obstruct the view because I can't see what she's doing.
Yeah.
So she could literally look and say, okay, the trunk is open, so he's not gonna bother me and do her thing. And then when I put all the stuff on the side of the pavement, that's when I opened her side of the door and said, hey, do you need some help? And she seemed she's not like straightforward, she's like sideways, like she's hiding something.
I got you.
And then I went to, do you want me to carry the bag and the other stuff? And she didn't say nothing, so I just went around try to grab it, and then she turned the other side way. I'm like, okay, something going on.
Yeah.
So here's what was in the purse. By the time the search was done, the driver's wallet, 14 of his credit cards, and receipts from the store showing roughly 10 attempts to use them, some declined, some approved, and then voided by a manager. A $325 cashmere sweater, tag still on it, a $299 pair of metal Ray-Bans with the security tag snapped clean off, and a pair of pliers, 2 Kentucky driver's licenses that were never issued to her, some illegal substances, and a glass pipe with the crystal rock inside it that Phil tested positive for an illegal substance. She went to Orient Road Jail on 8 separate charges, 3 of them felonies, including 14 counts of larceny of a credit card, 1 count for every card in that wallet. But that's about it for today, so if you enjoyed that video, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Until next time, thanks for watching.